Who's going to be first in chat today? Let's see. Found the piece that was missing yesterday. Commander JK, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. How is everyone doing today? Thank you all for 3 likes. How are you doing today? I'm doing amazing. Pringle, welcome in. You found it? Yes, I did. Yes, indeed. Long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. Welcome in. Morning, boss. Josh, good morning. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm glad you're doing good. When are you going to play more Skywalker Saga? Not this week, but hopefully the next week is the plan. Maybe a Wednesday night or something. But I do plan on finishing playing through that game on stream. Doing good. Just been grinding Battlefront. Sick. Sounds like a blast. Oh, that's the pieces. I need these. Yeah, chat. I uploaded the video today. That's going out tomorrow. It is the 7-year anniversary of my channel tomorrow. And so I uploaded the history of James R. That's coming out tomorrow. So don't miss that. Oh, wait, I need another one of those. Okay. Poggers. Doesn't that stand for, like, play of the game or something? I'm a bit, out of date on my acronyms. Thank you all for 5 likes, by the way. Very appreciated. Also, yeah, everyone, make sure to stay till the end of tomorrow's video because there's a bit of a surprise at the end of it. Yes, 7 years of James R. Yeah, exactly. I didn't post that today, did I? Because that's the title of it, I think. Right? I didn't post that? But yeah, no, there's a surprise at the end for anyone who makes it that far or skips to the end. Depends on which one they do. I am going to go. Okay, gotcha. We are 1 James. Ah. Well, can you tell me what I'm eating for dinner then? Because I haven't figured that out yet. Thank you all for 6 likes, by the way. I got a feeling tonight we're going to make some good progress on this set. Oh, that's the wrong piece. Easy. Something delicious. Dang, chat, he's not lying. He's in my brain. He's reading my mind. I'm not sure how to feel about this. I'm putting up a Christmas tree. Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, no, I was up until like 1 a.m. making that video yesterday. 1 or 2. Well, I guess technically I was up till today. I forgot to mention it during the video, but I went to the place that I filmed my first ever videos for my channel, and I actually filmed that video there. Can I go home? Go for it. How about tacos? I'm not much of a taco fan, honestly. I'm more of a burrito guy, personally. Boom. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot to mention it. But yeah, the video was filmed in the same place as my first ever quick review of the ATTE, which I thought was just like kind of a neat touch, you know? You don't like Taco Bell tacos? I'm gonna be real with you. I've never tried a Taco Bell taco. Uh, Taco Bell has some awesome nachos. You ever had their Nacho Ball Grande? Those are good. Their quesadillas are pretty good too, though. They're nowhere near as good as Panchero's quesadillas, though. Those things are good. Um, there we go. Yes, they have a good menu. Taco Bell or Pancheros? Either way, the answer is yes to both. There it is. Hello, Pug. Welcome in. Is that a new profile picture? The Bell. The Bell does have some good food in there. Like I said, though, I'm more of a Pancheros guy. James Gaming, welcome in. Good to have a fellow James in the chat. How are you doing this lovely evening? There we go. You have already said that, but it is a new one. Drew it on my own. Nice. That's awesome. My bad for saying it multiple times, but it's cool looking. This Panchero's like Chipotle. So, yes, it is similar in concept, but it is 1,000 times better than Chipotle. I'm kind of a hater of Chipotle, actually. Boom. But yeah, similar idea. You walk in, you tell them what you want, and then you like specify which things you want on what. So very similar to Chipotle, just way better food. Is Pancheros like a local thing? I thought Pancheros was like nationwide. Can you show the whole build? Not sure if I can get the whole thing on camera, but that's the whole build so far. It's too big to fit in the screen all in one. They said it's kind of absurd. You figured I didn't like Chipotle. You know what? Understandable. Dude, a good burrito is awesome. Yeah. Honestly, burritos are probably like a top 5 food ideas for me. Nah, I didn't know how much was done. Yeah, we're building the prison floor that goes right above the bay. That's what she said. Oh, dang. Did I fall into a joke without realizing it? Oh, I realized what I said. I think ponchos. Yeah, I think poncheros might be a local thing. What do you like in your burrito? So I get it double pressed at Poncheros, which means that they take 2 of the tortillas, smash them together, and then press it. So then you get a giant tortilla. And then I get it with rice, pinto beans, steak and chicken, queso, cheese, corn, and jalapenos. It is a really, and then some green salsa. I don't know what they call it, but it's a really good burrito. Wow, sounds amazing. It is, honestly. And then when you're eating it, you can put the grenade sauce that Pancheros has. It's also green. Tastes super good. I like the volcano sauce, but that stuff is wicked spicy. That sounds like the American dream. Is that a fat joke? Is that commenting on Americans eating too much? Because we do. I'll admit it. I'm a little jealous. Do they not have pancheros over in Arizona? Huh. I'm really shocked by those being a regional thing. They're like everywhere in my state. Like seriously, they're probably one of the biggest chains. I'm not calling you fat. I don't think so. Gotcha. I wasn't sure. I know that like it's a very common thing to say Americans eat too much because we really do. Like, which is something that I try and be a bit cautious of. I'll have to Google it, like where all Poncheros exists, because I really thought it was a like nationwide thing, like Taco Bell or Walmart. Boom, we've got the floor done. Onto bag number 33. It just sounds like an American Mexican thing. Oh no, yeah, it is very much Tex-Mex. You know, I don't know if that's also a local term or not, but American, you know, Texas Mexican food. Not authentic, no, not at all. It's a chain thing. Authentic Mexican food is awesome, though. There's only about 1,000 Mexican restaurants in my area. I knew what you meant. Gotcha. Thank you all for 12 likes, by the way. 12 likes in 12 minutes. That's really good. I'm surprised by the lack of regulars in chat tonight. Like, I'm surprised there haven't been more people. Okay, so these three go there. I have three in a 15-mile radius or minute. I'm assuming mile, and I've got you beat there. Within maybe a 5-minute drive in any direction, like from where I'm staying right now, 5 miles in any direction, I'm pretty sure I could find 3 Mexican joints. They're in 12 to 13 states. Oh, dang. Commander Thorne, welcome in. Been a while. Yeah, no, like my local town has a ton of Mexican joints. Yeah, it's pretty much the one thing that we have. We have one Chinese restaurant, a stupid amount of Mexican restaurants, and then a couple chains, but that's it. Oh no, my town is quite small. It's pretty much the only restaurants we have that I dine in are Mexican restaurants, and one Chinese place. They started in Iowa. Really? Poncheros is an Iowan thing. Really? Heck yeah, Iowa does have something cool that's not corn. Do you have a quick trip? The town? No. I don't think we don't have quick trips in Iowa. I don't think we have quick stars, but we don't have one of them either. Quick Star has some good food if you're looking for like a crappy gas station meal. Right. I didn't know. I never knew Poncheros was local to Iowa. It was like a started in Iowa thing. That's awesome. Oh shoot, my bad. From the largest quick trip? Dang, bro. I didn't even know that was a thing that like people knew about there being a largest one. That's what Wiki said. I'll trust the Wiki. Wikipedia is semi-reliable. Sorry, 68, I was guessing. Dang, bro. It's in Wisconsin Dells. Oh, I've been there. Nice. Yeah, Wisconsin Dells. That's the place with like a million water parks, right? Nine, 10, 11, and 12. I think I just counted 12 of these, but never know. For all I know, I don't know how to count. What's up, clone guy? Welcome in. How are you doing? You ever hear of Wawa gas station? I've heard of them. Never been to one, but I've heard of them. My voice revealed today. Oh, sick. Nice. Wait a minute, do you guys have a Whataburger over there? Right. Or is that something that's Texas exclusive? Same heard but never been. Okay, that's 9, 10, and 11, 12, and 13, and 14. I've been to Wawa, but it doesn't beat Quick Trip. Yeah, I'd love me some Whataburger. Nice. It took me half an hour to get the confidence. Dude, last night I was hyping myself up to record that History of James R video. Like, I had to properly hype myself up in order to do it. Because it's a very different video from my normal videos on the channel. I haven't... You have... Have you been to a 7... I've been to a 7-Eleven, yeah. I don't think we have any around where I live, but I know I've been to one. Growing up, there were a lot of road trips for my family, so I got to see a lot of different gas stations. 7-Eleven, people do overhype 7-Eleven. I don't disagree. Nothing will ever beat a Waffle House, though. They got the best stuff. They're not overrated. I was there when I was in Vegas. You went to Vegas? Nice. Well, you can't tell us about that trip. You can't tell us about that trip because what happened there stayed there. Thank you all for 14 likes, by the way. We're aiming for 20 tonight. Waffle House is always in the hood here. Yeah, they know what's good. Kobe, welcome in. Yes, the Vegas code. At least I don't know if that's just a thing from the movies, though, because, I've never been there. Or have I? Maybe I'm just not telling you guys. How are you doing, Colby? This is really satisfying, building this part where it's just the same piece. Would have watched yesterday, but I have a family gathering. Hope that went well. Vegas lore. Man, I can't wait for my vacation in a couple weeks. I'm gonna have to bring a folding table along to the Airbnb. That way I can actually stream still. Obviously, I won't be streaming every night because I want to actually enjoy my trip. But I'm gonna have to keep up streaming just because I don't really feel like taking a week off. Dang, this man has priorities with us. Yeah, I ain't ditching you guys. I took a month off from streaming. I took enough time off. I actually really enjoy doing these live streams, so I don't really have a reason to want to not do them while I'm out on vacation. Derek, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you all for 16 likes, by the way. We're aiming for 20 tonight. Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do. Boom. Is it paid leave or just vacation time? Man, welcome in. Yeah, I actually don't remember which one I applied for. If it was for PTO or just time off. I'll have to talk to Human Resources about that. Make sure I have it done right. Hello, Gordon Freeman. I don't know Gordon Freeman. Please like and subscribe and say hi. Yes, what Ray said. Boom. Paid time off would be nice. It would be. Yeah, I'm taking like pretty much a whole 5 days off from work to do this. This is the first time I've like gone on a vacation in a long time. Because there have been weekend trips, but I don't really count those because they aren't like leaving the state. Like the live one, exactly. Double tap the screen. My team won today. Nice. Have you been overseas, James? Yes, I went to Scotland once. And then I went to, I don't remember what country it was, but it was out in Africa. That was actually really like cool to be. I'd love to go back to Scotland someday. It was really beautiful there. You need 5 days off, James. Working too hard, young man. Egypt. No, very much not Egypt. But yeah, no, I'm gonna be leaving after my apprenticeship classes, and then I'm gonna be driving all the way to where I'm staying overnight, and then I'm gonna be hanging out there, and then driving back overnight again to get to classes at 1 week later. Kenya, I don't think so. I was really young for the Africa trip. I have no idea where I was. No streams for days. No, Ray. I just was covering. Not Ray. Wow, my bad. I meant Will. No, I'm bringing my folding table along. That way I can do streams from the Airbnb. Just because I really don't have any desire to stop streaming for a week. I went to Scotland. Was as beautiful as they say? It was. I might get the 3. Nice. But no, I loved the trip. Yeah, gotta keep the clone army growing. I am Ray. I'm sorry, Ray, but apparently you've been replaced with Adventures with Will. At least a little bit of James lore. Yeah, no, my family went on a bunch of random trips growing up, but I haven't left the country since I was like, I don't know, pre-10. You haven't had it to since around July, dang. Hello, Potato. Yeah, I remember a little bit of the Scotland trip. I just remember some really beautiful landscapes. But aside from that, I don't remember much. I was sick most of that trip. We went to Canada once. I don't know if you really count that, though, because we just crossed the border because it was like a total of $20 cheaper for us to have a hotel room over there. 5 months of no clone building. Dang. 225, welcome in. How are you doing? Did I miss this going somewhere? I don't think I did. Oh, it goes right there with this there. Perfect. What are you making? The UCS Death Star. Welcome back, Will. I'm doing amazing, 225. James, do you get sick often on trips? I used to, yes. And it wasn't like the little kid, oh, I don't want to leave the hotel room type of sick. Like, I got, like, genuinely sick. My mom was going on a cruise tomorrow, so I'm going to have to be with my dad only this week. Hopefully that goes well. James R. Scottish stream soon. Maybe. You are still building it. I took like a month off from streaming, yeah. So I'm still building it. Chat on to bag 34. What are you making? The UCS Death Star. Or as some are calling it, the Death Waffle. Derek, hey. I need to eat. I drink the garden hose water. I thought that was a substitute for eating dirt. How's your day going? It's going great. Good, glad you're doing pretty good. Boost your immunity. That's what I'm saying. Isn't the garden hose water supposed to do that? You know, just drinking, like, gross well water, isn't that supposed to boost your immune system? What's your favorite Lego set? Favorite one that I have is the UCS Super Star Destroyer. Favorite one that I've seen is... I eat water. Favorite one I've seen is the Darth Maul bust. Potato, I read that. You need some dirt too? Darn, that's what I forgot to do. My bad. Nice, Chronic. You like Lego characters? Nice. Oh no. Oops, my bad. He can go right back there. Magic. Boom. Ray, you're not supposed to do that. Ray, you're supposed to be the good example to the chat. I'm the bad example and you're the good example. That's like the way it is. That counts as a sickness? I'm not sure if it does. I'm not really a doctor, believe it or not. I'm probably the least qualified person here to talk about medical stuff. Thank you all for 21 likes. That is awesome. Let's set the goal tonight to be 30 then. I eat faces to the punches? What? That's kind of wild. That is messed up, Tater. Okay, so okay, gotta find this. Tater is being wild tonight, yeah, pretty much. But so are you, Will, being a bad example of the chat, talking about getting punched. Yeah, Dang, Pug. I subscribe monthly. I bought James a monthly subscription. What? I am befuddled, but okay. So I just need to wait like 700 years and I'll have like 1 million subscribers, right? Is that how that works? Well, 000 a month. Nice. You survived though? Nice. Where is this stupid piece? I plan on making a joke video of like taking Lego Chosen on a road trip or something for my vacation. I think that'd be kind of funny. I need that set. What set? This one? It's very cool. My one like gripe with it is the giant black segments on it. I'm broke. Dang. What about Marcus? Maybe I'll take Marcus on the vacation. How far are you in building? I'm on bag 34. Take all of us on a road trip? That's an idea. Maybe take all the custom first name reveal one. Chat, my name is not actually James. It is Jeremiah the Third. Boom. James lore drop right there. Take our minifigs and Marcus on a road trip. Maybe I'll do that. That'd be funny to take all the custom figs on a road trip. Also, for the record, that was a lie. My name is not actually Jeremiah the Third. It is James. That'd be kind of funny, Pug. That'd actually be really funny. I think I'll take all the custom minifigs, though. I think that'd be kind of fun. I am inevitable. Steve. Oh, shoot. He's Steve. Nice. That's cool, Derek. Oops, my bad. There it is. Thumb reveal. Boom, right there. Thank you all for 22 likes, by the way. Very much appreciated. -1 points for James for following the line. What? I'm back. Welcome back. You seem like a Bob. Okay, no. It was fun to build. Did you like it? The Groot? Yes, I very much enjoyed building that. +1 point for thumb reveal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Well, Ray, that'd be kind of fun to do. I think I might do that. James point score is 0. You seem like a James R. Lego Productions. No way. No way. Chat, do you agree with that? Huh. Why is the production in your name not plural? Is it not? I thought it was James R. Lego Productions. Oh, shoot, it's not. If you look at the ad, it's at James R. Productions. Shoot. Huh. I can't believe I never noticed that. Only one production? Yeah, I'm only one production. Yeah, that's right. It is plural. I'm gonna have to do that as a video, though. That would be fun. I'm back. Welcome back, John. Oh, wait, John. My bad, Josh. Wow. Chat, I'm unsubscribing. I'm unsubscribing. Wow. I'm unsubscribing for that one. That was just uncalled for. Can James get the... what if I cross the line? 7 years of James R? What about 7 years of James R? I used the stones to destroy the stones. Yeah, what is the 7 years of James R video? That is that's uploading tomorrow, I think, right? That should be posting tomorrow, not today. That is the 7-year anniversary of my channel. It's tomorrow. James, in your video, you got to mention... I mentioned a couple people by name, but I didn't want to mention... I pretty much just mentioned a few mods, like Coda, Ray, and them. I think I mentioned Ray. I hope I do. But I didn't mention too many of my viewers just because I didn't want to make people feel left out for me not mentioning them specifically. When James inevitably can't stream for whatever reason, watch 5 long-form videos to help him get donations. That'd be cool. James, I got 0 got for clones today. What? Oh my goodness, this is... Oh, Derek. Yes, Clone Guy, that is the exact reason why I didn't mention too many viewers by name. Because I don't want people to be like that in chat. In the comments, I guess. But yeah, that is what the video is. It's the anniversary of my channel, and I do like the full history of what I think is important to the channel. Including my channel's original name, which is from back in 2018 when I made the channel with a friend of mine. Because believe it or not, James R was not always going to be a Lego channel. I'm excited. Okay, well, let's not do that, man. Let's not do that. I ain't never gonna say the numbers. Understandable. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 plus 1. Whoa, dang. Chronic, that's hardcore, dude. James Randall Productions, what? No, it was not James R. BB gun, no. It was completely different. It didn't even have the name James in it at the time. But you'll have to wait for tomorrow to get that backstory. 8 minus 1? Yes, exactly. 7 no longer exists. It was Samaj, yes. Subs coming these days, I'm good. James, what did you say? I didn't say anything. Actually, I didn't have the R in my name until, it would have been 3 years ago on Thursday. As I added the R to my name. Is it Thursday or Wednesday? As of the 11th, it'll have been 3 years ago that I added the R. Did you make a language again, huh? What is the R even for? It is I know how to speak, just not sometimes. The R stands for Richard. It is to honor my late grandfather. Samsung alert. Yes, I've been out of having a Samsung. Yes, I do remember that Chronic. Ari Krul's Realist. But yeah, no, I added that 3 years ago, as of the 11th. But yeah, no, that's what the R stands for in James R. Lego Productions. The more you know. It's actually a very common question because it is very random, just having a random capital letter after my name. Yes, Potato Richard, exactly. Oops, my bad. Boom. Fixed it. Chronically decent content creator. Nice. I already know that. Get out. Nah, Potato. Heck yeah. Potato knows stuff, chat. You heard it here first. Oops, my bad. Any more Little James lore? Like what? What are you looking for? Depending on what it is, I'm willing to drop some lore. James, hold up a clone trooper. He's a zombie, but here's a clone trooper. It's that ketchup and mustard colors. Where? A road trip story. When I was like 10, my dad and I went on a road trip to. We saw the Mount Rushmore. We saw, I think it's Little Crazy Horse. Yellowstone. We saw Yellowstone on that trip. Happy Jamesmas. What the heck? What part of the set are you building? I think it's the detention block. I was looking for YouTube Shorts slop. I found gold, aka your channel. Heck yeah. Same bro. Wait, same bro. What? But no, that was like probably my favorite road trip that I ever went on. My dad and I tried going off-roading to see some bison, and he hit a rock with the bottom of the truck, and we got stranded in a little town in Wyoming for, oh goodness, days. I think it was close to a week that we were stranded out there getting repairs done. That's just a theory, a James theory. Wyoming skull. What's wrong with Wyoming? Bison meat is good. Dude, I had a bison burger on that trip. That was so good. Like, legitimately one of the best burgers I've ever had. Most pointless state? Oh, no, that's one of the Nevadas. James, why Lego, no Lego? My Lego won't Lego. The math ain't math, and I can't help with that. I'm sorry. It's West Nevada. I just unlocked a core memory of my life, saying Air 51 out loud. Wait, yo, Chosen's near. There's only one Nevada. Yes, I'm aware. That was a joke. No, that's shoot. What is the state? Chat, why is it the moment one of you guys puts me on the spot, I forget everything I've ever heard in my life? It's not Minnesota. I don't know, pretty much it's any state that has multiple of it. Chosen, how are you doing? The most useless state, in my opinion, is North Dakota. North and South Dakota. Equally useless. The moment that a state feels that it's important enough to have multiple of itself, not a fan. Like Iowa, we only got one of us. We cool. Texas, they're big enough to have like 6 Texases, but they're happy with just being Texas. James, what state of mind are you in? Solid state. Did you mention me in the vid? I don't think I mentioned hardly anyone. I know I mentioned Coda, DJ, and Nate. But outside of those 3, I don't know who else I mentioned. Unsubbed. Understandable. Although, well, technically I did say that I appreciate all of my viewers, so technically you are a part of the group that I said I appreciate. So if we're being technical, I did mention you. They should just kept Dakota as one state. Exactly. We don't need multiple of the same state. I mean, Alaska, that is big enough to be like 30 states. But it's just the one, so we don't need multiple of nothing. I'm sure I'm just talking gibberish to most of you guys because it's really dumb. I unsubbed just to subscribe again. I love this channel. Heck yeah. What I miss? You missed some lore about James R. I thought about going into detail, but I didn't want to have to try and find every first stream for moderators. Chosen, what do you want to be in the potato lore? Ooh, Chosen's about to make it into the potato lore. Nice. Wait, what? State of matter? Depression. It's the James R. The 7 years of James R. video that's posting tomorrow. Honestly, I really did contemplate doing research and figuring out what was each moderator's first stream on my channel. And then, like, mentioning each one specifically. Depression? Well, yeah. No, you asked what state of mind I'm in, and I answered with solid, so state of matter had to answer depression, right? There it is. That would have been so much work, James. I know. That's why I didn't do it. Never know. Maybe I'll hire a little cousin of mine to do it for me. Samsung alert. Never know. Maybe I'll just pay my little cousin to watch each one of my streams in order and figure out who showed up when. Just saying, $10 per live stream is kind of a steal for a little kid, you know? Is Marcus in the video? No, I do not. I mentioned my stop motion series, but I do not bring in any of the minifigs. 75342. James, no, I did not mention Chosen in the vid. Child labor. Okay, Pug. It's not child labor. It's offering a little cousin of mine an opportunity to make money in exchange for watching a really cool YouTuber. That's overpaying, James? I don't know. If the I've got some live streams on my channel that are like 4 hours. So I feel like it would even out. It's family labor. That's different. Yes, exactly. Oh, Chosen is definitely a potato. It's not child labor if you're related. Exactly. The live stream is the payment. I don't think that my aunt would see it that way, sadly. Oof. I'm just going to have to put that like that. No, I'm not a potato. James didn't mention... Shoot, I didn't even... Man, I didn't mention quite a few mods, come to think of it, who I probably should have. At least pay... Dude, in my state, minimum wage is $7. It was $7.50 is minimum wage in my state, dude. So my cousin would be making over minimum wage easily. Stormtrooper helmet for scale, chat. I forgot how low it is there. We have a lower cost of living than y'all, though. Well, chat, we're going to call it here for the evening. No, that's a clone trooper helmet. No, 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 no. That's a clone trooper helmet. Chat, we're going to end it here for the night. Thank you all for being here. I'm not rage baiting you. I'm being genuine, clone guy. Chat, I'm going to end it here for the night. Thank you all for being here. I think min wage in AZ. Dang. Well, have a day, chat. Peace.